Hey guys, it's your Aussie mum Anna, and just done my makeup, obviously, as you can tell, and I thought it might be nice for some people to see what an entirely drugstore collection for someone over 40 looks like. So I just thought I'd quickly show you while I put my makeup away. Now, because we lost our house in the last series of bushfires in Australia, not the most recent ones, but the last ones, we're housed in public housing at the moment while we're rebuilding. It's 2 bedrooms. My 2 kids have a room each, so I just have a sofa bed in the lounge room, and this is my corner where my makeup is. I thought that would be good for people to see that everything is Pinterest and perfect, and obviously while we're trying to afford to do that, I cannot buy high-end makeup, so here it is. So there's my son when he was a baby. There's just some decorative things that holds my Visco Girl scrunchies, and I really enjoy this primer. So it's the Makeup Design or Mud Makeup Primer Spray. There's just some Peter Alexander soap powder, perfume collection. Favorite is either Juicy Couture or, oddly enough, the One Moment by One Direction. I know it sounds ridiculous. I never thought I'd like it, but I really do. A beauty blender, like a little acrylic heart-shaped thing, and that has a lipstick, an MCO Beauty, which is like Priceline's house brand. It's also sold in supermarkets. Peach Sherbet. They did advertise it as cloud paint, but it wasn't sold as that, so it's a cheek and lip tint. Then an MCO Beauty lip oil in berry, and just a couple of bullet lipsticks around the back, mostly mauve colours, and then some clean brushes. This thingy holds bigger brushes and sponges like that, and use this Revlon one for like that sort of thing. This one has lip glosses, so a Revlon HD lip gloss, Essence Mad for Mattes, Maybelline. That's the one that came out with the Maybelline Countdown palette, which I'll show you in a minute. Some designer brands, one of my favourites. An MCO Beauty Peach Sherbet lip gloss. They smell like peaches. There it is. A W7 skinny lipping. I think that was supposed to be like a NYX lingerie. That's not all my lipsticks, but anyway, we'll jump down here. So there's this little tub here. It has small makeup eyeshadow palettes. So the W7 Mad for Mauve. Some Makeup Design, what is it? Setting powder. Designer brands, Blur Skin Perfector, the e.l.f. Contour Kit, Revlon Enigma, Australis Halo Eyes palette. This is beautiful. 2 designer brands, Quads. I love designer brands. These are like the talc-free formula. Essence, I really like their eyeshadow formula too. So, In Love with Rose. All About Toffee. And then we have this one that came in a W7 Christmas thing. It has some interesting colours. It's quite cute. This gorgeous little Australis I Spy tiny palette. And that first colour there, Mystic, that green and gold, is absolutely gorgeous. This one I would never get rid of. I'm really sentimental. L'Oreal La Palette Le Nude. It was $35 in Australia, and notice how it's half the size. But it was the first eyeshadow palette I bought because Tati said it was good and I wanted to feel like Tati, and I've loved it. And the Magnific Eyes by Rimmel in Violet edition. I want to get the dupe to Naked Cherry from them too. Then these little drawers. So the top one just has cream sticks. The bottom one is meant to have like sharpenable eye and lip liners. This one has new unopened makeup products. So there's an Australis concealer, an Essence mascara, colour therapy primer, and some hoop earrings. And the bottom one has single shadows. So this is like my must-haves by Essence. These are all single shadows. I love these. Like, that's so soft. And you should see the colour. She says putting it absolutely nowhere on her skin. Like, that's called denim. These are some Australis singles. I love that berry with the gold. grey. This is the designer brand's version of a Super Shock shadow, like a creamy wet shadow. Actually, they've got some of those in palettes, so I'll show you. And move along to my palettes. So, like I said, it's entirely drugstore. I told a bit of a lie. I have two what would be considered, I guess, brand name palettes. So I have the Tarte Young, Wild and Cruelty-Free palette. We don't have a Sephora in the state that I live, but we went on holiday and I couldn't help but go in. It was on sale, so I got it, and I just like to smell it, but I use it a lot too. I love that. And this is by the brand I was talking about, MCO Beauty, which is revamped. It's Priceline and House Beauty, if I'm not mistaken. This was their limited edition. They always do limited around Christmas. I love this thing. This is like Tarte. What are you talking about with your texture neutrals being a brand new thing? There's like 3 mattes, 3 shimmers, 3 glitters, and then 3 of those really creamy wet shadows in like beautiful mirror, rose gold packaging. It was originally $20. I wouldn't have paid that. I got it for $5 and I love it. This is, I think, 2 limited editions before that by MCO Beauty's Blush and Glow palette. Don't like the packaging on this. Looks really cheap, but it's really, really nice quality once again. Let me see if I can... Very pretty colours. Then this was the first palette of theirs I got. It was reduced to $5 when I got it. I dropped one of these highlight shades, so that's my fault. But although it looks so cheap, I absolutely love this palette. There's some eyeshadows just there. I'll swatch the middle one. Just, it's absolutely gorgeous. And $5, although will it be repairable? Then we move into Model's Preferred Define palette. Now, because I'm over 40, I use a lot of cream products. So this has cream highlights, creams, concealers and bronzers on the side, then highlights, bronzers and concealers, and blushes in the middle, and it was $8. Now we move into designer brands. This was one of their last year's Christmas palette, and I think it was an attempt to be like Jeffree Star. This is the Electric Dreams 10-shade talc-free eyeshadow palette with lightning bolts, and it is the least cohesive colour stories ever. But some of the shades are just like, well, I mean, all of the shades are great. It's just trying to find ways to use them together. I love Polarity, which, like, strangely enough, is a mauve, and I don't understand. So there's Polarity there. Yeah, like what I'm meant to do with it with these. This shadow here, Off Grid, doesn't really show up. I'm not sure if it's meant